rest. Get a medic! Come on, stay with me, son.
Alexander. Quantum TV. YouTube.
Oh no, 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 no!
Acmon.
No, no, no!
Acmon.
You have to go now! Get off me! I'm sorry.
YouTube. 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 Acmon.
Trusted you. I thought I could too. So why in bloody hell does
Quantum
Makarov know
TV.
you?
At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man.
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to talk about something that's been on my mind for a minute now, and hopefully we can discuss it here. YouTube has been allowing harassment on their site for a while, and it's blatantly obvious that if their bottom line isn't affected, they'll remain non-existent. This has been taking place recently with the Actman and Quantum TV drama that's been taking place. But that's not the only situation in which this has happened. But that's what this video is for. I'm going to show you guys two more examples that will hopefully bolster my stance, and hopefully after this video you'll have a similar opinion. So let's just quit wasting time and get right into it. Our first case of YouTube's ineptness comes from the legitimate crimes that were happening in the beef between June the King and Low Tier God. Our story starts when June made a video about Low Tier God that painted him in a negative but true light.
Relative to his size on YouTube, has gained a large following. Not for his skills in playing, but rather his hypocritical and toxic demeanor. As his history with the fighting game community, the FGC has caused the creation of a plethora of videos consisting of events and private matches with his likeness, that whether win or lose a match, most commonly the latter, share a similar format of ridiculing his opponent's character choice, playstyle, and on occasion, the opponent itself, which he shows.
Low Tier God saw said video and put a false copyright strike against the video, claiming that it was a slander hit piece against him.
Dude actually thinks that I'm not gonna go ahead and file a civil suit.
He didn't, by the way. He didn't.
So I don't know, to me, if somebody flagged the video I did like that I was basically slandering somebody and exposing information, or trying to expose information and dig deep into someone's life for no.
Which you guys, you can't file a copyright strike against someone for slander. It just doesn't work that way. June responded the right way and made a counterclaim, in which in order to do that, he needed to put his personal information into the counterclaim.
To try to get this video back up because, you know, it is my content. It is rightfully mine. It's transformative. I made it. I added my own commentary, analysis, whatever. And what you have to do, essentially, to get a video back up is send a counterclaim. And in order to send a counterclaim, what you have to do is you have to send the opposing party your name, your address, your phone number, and your email.
If you guys are unaware how counterclaims work, basically this information needed to be forwarded to a lawyer. But instead, Low Tier God took this information and shared it to his Twitch audience and actively told them to share it elsewhere.
As soon as my shit pulls up, we'll say his name on stream.
He wants to see my fucking name on stream. After whatever, he's trying to release my name that he knows, because he said that he read my email, isn't available pretty much anywhere online, right? He's using the copyright system, right? YouTube's copyright system to get my information and harass me. There is actually. It's called cyber stalking. There it is. There's my name. Yep, there's my name. So he didn't say it, but he typed it in his chat and on his live stream, so you know everyone can see it.
While also making vague threats to June.
Shit though.
Talking about me.
Don't ask me about that nigga again. Somebody like him would run from me in person. And he wouldn't be able to run from me because I would catch his pipsqueak ass, choke him out till he begged me for life. Then right on his last inch of breath, I would literally say, so you still gonna research me, huh? He'd like, no, then LTD, please, no. And I'm just still choking him while he got his laptop while he deletes the video. We're gonna get that shit taken down. I'm not worried about it. Niggas like that are cowards.
Or isn't just isolated to 2 creators. There's evidence of 2 others being involved, as the channels Trevor Belmont and Low Tier Vault Rep were also doxxed by Low Tier God. And even going to the extent where Low Tier God showed Trevor Belmont's actual home to his audience and made racist remarks towards Trevor.
So this is a dude that claims he lives. So this nigga stalking me, I could easily just go deliver some mail. That nigga put his phone number down and his complete address. Some bored Mexican or some shit like that. Does he live in a Mexican ghetto neighborhood? I don't know, let me see, let me check. Let's maps it. This ain't doxing because there's no address. This is a picture. That niggas dox me every day. It's funny to you, huh? Get this nigga's crib. This is what a troll's house looks like. This is what a tier sexual's house look like. This nigga that I put up his house is for some reason hit me on Instagram. Let's put that shit back up. We got a picture of a house here. This ain't considered doxing. This is just I'm looking at property. I might want to buy this shit, you know? Now me personally, I would have thought this nigga was a hard worker. This is just one of the pics. I mean, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. This is what a tier sexual, well, one of them looks like.
And he's like, "Oh, that looks like a sex trafficking house. I should probably make an anonymous tip to call ICE or something. You know, just raid the house."
Man, look at this thing. Trash in a gutter. What is that? An attic up there? The fuck you keep it up there? Oh no, it would suck if a lot of anonymous calls to ICE.
Low Tier God's channel is still up despite the fact that he's doxed and harassed multiple creators. This is pretty bad, but it gets worse from here. Quantum, TV, and Actman beef has been hot and fiery for a couple months now, and this is the most recent internet feud in this video. In it, Quantum the Clown TV was getting flamed for having an unpopular opinion about the game Elden Ring.
Get good.
Because that's like this mentality that all you guys have kind of gotten submitted into. You guys literally sound like abuse victims, right?
It was a very shit opinion, might I add. But due to his opinion blowing up, the Actman made a video about Quantum where his bumbling mess of an opinion was dismantled by Mr. Man.
Do you just get out of bed in the morning and you're like, I'm gonna be a fucking asshole today.
And like our favorite creator, Low Tier God did, Quantum tried falsely claiming the video, saying that it violated fair use.
Harassment.
Objection! What I posted was fair use. And YouTube agrees with me, which is why they rejected the copyright takedown. Now keep in mind, in this legal document, not only is it false, but he didn't even bother to fill it out properly. The link to his video is missing, and he wrote the wrong title for the videos he was claiming.
Which it didn't. And after this is where the real fuckery happened. So if you're not already sitting down, you might want to take a seat, because everything that Quantum's done up to this point has been straight up psychotic. So up to this point, what he's done is dox the Actman and his mom, personally called his mother and warned her if he didn't stop pursuing the counterclaim, it would get serious.
My family's information contacted my mother specifically via phone call and harassed and threatened her. She can confirm the call he posted was real, although 2 minutes of it is missing from the start.
I'm calling on behalf of Quantum TV. Your son has been making a string of really defamatory posts. I mean, I'm trying to avoid any kind of litigation or lawsuit by talking things out, so is there any way I can get in contact with him?
People come to me, they send me all kinds of personal information on you. 90% of it I have no interest in. I know about people take it too far. They lead to hacking, they lead to real world doxing.
I called his mother.
Threatening someone, whether it's subtle or obvious.
And some of you start doxing and sharing personal information.
I called his mother.
And then you go even a step further. You find people in real life, because how dare they find you in the real world? That's creepy. No, it's not, dude.
I called his mother.
Stalking and doxing.
No, malice or anything behind this.
And yes, I know your address. Yes, I know your phone number. Yes, I know your mother. Yes, I know your brother, your father, your next of kin.
Stop.
And you might end up hurting somebody. You know, you think that this behavior doesn't have consequences. One day, and I'm making this video because one day maybe you guys might actually get someone killed. And I mean that.
Made multiple videos about this situation in which he blatantly lies and has just been an overall piece of shit. And oh yeah, did I forget that he's been blatantly racist and homophobic?
In response to a picture of two people kissing in a church, he wrote, "Too bad you weren't a Pulse victim." In reference to the Pulse nightclub shooting, an incident at a gay bar where 47 people were killed. Get this piece of trash off of YouTube.
Isn't it funny when people try to call you a bigot and a homophobe when they're literally exactly what they're trying to accuse you of being? Isn't it funny when people try to call you a bigot and a homophobe when they're literally exactly what they're trying to accuse you of being?
So yeah, he's not a very good dude, and as of today of making this video on June the 2nd, he hasn't been banned, even though, might I add, that he's been banned before and is ban evading, which is against TOS.
But I asked the court if his channel wasn't banned, then all these posts from 2018 were faked, right? I have been banned from YouTube for 2 weeks. Come to Quantum's controller core to watch videos until time runs out. Snowflakes won't win this one. Did another post the next day because I just can't let them take my channel without a fight. And then, why would you lie on June 30th about the appeals you made to YouTube and admit that you were banned for hate speech? Why?
So yeah, he's not really that good of a dude. Now for the last example here, it's not really about a beef between two creators, but between a creator and YouTube itself. If you don't know, Leafy's here was a commentary channel who, to say the least, was a controversial creator. And that's putting it lightly. He's probably best known for having a content cop done about him, but in this situation it really picks up when he made approximately 12 videos about or clickbaiting popular Twitch streamer and known N-word sayer, Pokimane.
Cause only lame.
Please don't ban me, YouTube. I was just kidding, I promise. Anyway, after this, YouTube said fuck all of that, and in a move that was pretty predictable, Leafy was banned. Now at face value, this isn't really that big of a deal as Leafy objectively broke YouTube's guidelines about harassment, which even in his videos clickbaiting Pokey, they could be considered harassment. But if the lead up to this tale has taught us anything, it's that YouTube is pretty awful when it comes to enforcing the rules, and has a clear bias when it comes to them.
I just died! Spawn die! 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 Spawn die!
So why didn't Leafy just try coming back to the platform under a different channel like Quantum did? Well, he did, and immediately got every single one of those channels Thanos snapped out of existence, ultimately killing Leafy's time on YouTube. But that's just the problem here. YouTube goes out of their way to find Leafy and turn into fucking RoboCop whenever they even have an inkling that he might be on the site, when in reality, the worst of its community is hiding under their nose. So the final boss of this whole shit show has been the fact that YouTube themselves have allowed pieces of garbage to remain on their site, when other creators have full-blown proof of their misdeeds. It's blatant hypocrisy and shows obvious bias, but we all know why Leafy was banned. YouTube wanted him gone because he was affecting their bottom line. When they had an excuse, they jumped at it. And I'm not out here trying to white knight for Leafy or anything, but it's blatant hypocrisy when he gets banned for violating TOS, but Low Tier God and Quantum TV literally break the law and nothing is done. In this case, the other two are objectively worse and they don't bat an eye. It's ridiculous, and as a community, we need to demand YouTube do something about these threats to the community and tell them to do their damn jobs. If we want this website to be a good place, we need to bring these ugly figures to the light and use the pressure of all the communities to get these guys out, and only then will justice actually be served. Whoa! Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate you for coming and showing some support, and if you liked today's video, leave a comment. I'd love to talk to anyone that liked it and, go back and forth about what you guys think about this. Hopefully I can make an update about these two getting taken care of, but knowing how YouTube operates, that probably will not happen. So in that case, leave a like if you liked today's video, subscribe if you want to see more content from me, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and peace out.
At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man.